Hi guys. Um, this is gonna be short. I um finally came up with a good topic to talk about. I've been doing these videos for so long. Um, when things are going well, I don't have a whole lot to talk about. Um, but I know that there have been times where I've mentioned my experience with, I know I did one video at least, my experience with ECT, but I wanted to go a little more in depth um, as to how it how I ended up there, and that um, those events that took me to that. And um, I have apparently some I have been journaling um, for a very, very long time. I journal normal journal stuff. I do dream journals, so I have at least back from 97. And I did try to journal during this time period. Um, and I'm going to share a little bit of that. Um, how I was doing then and how disturbed I was, but still how um, and then I'm going to talk about how I got to the ECT and a little bit more in depth about I've talked about how it affected my memory of the past, but I don't think I really talked about how that makes me feel, because I still have those problems. And it really, I just really want to not gloss over anything, so it's probably going to be a more than one video event. um, I might take time in between because it's it's the very most intimate part of my illness. Illness I mean, I guess you could say I was ill. um, what else would you call it? When my disorder was in full swing and what it was doing to me and my mind and the people around me. And so it's really going to be a few topics that are all, they're coming from different directions, and one ending in why I am the way I am now. And, so I have to organize it in my brain. I'm taking notes, trying to. I found some of the journals. I have to take a deeper delve into that because it's like a lot. Um, and and it's gonna be a lot for me to talk about. Being, let's see, I'm almost crying there. I it's not it's weird because it's not something I would share with anybody, family or friends that I know, but I'm comfortable sharing it with you. um, because you get it, you know, that what the brain can manufacture unreal things. And so I don't feel self-conscious talking about it. Um, but I just don't want to gloss over it. So it'll probably be maybe 3. I'm kind of nervous about it. I want to do it. I want it to be good. I want to do it right. I want to be helpful. Um, I try to talk about how viewers can help themselves and that. But this one's going to be kind of purely for me to um, let it out because I don't go there with anybody but you guys. And when I do, I gloss over the really hard parts. I kind of gloss over them because it's embarrassing. Um, I just can't think of, I mean, besides the other psychiatric disorders like schizophrenia and stuff, I imagine they would know too. Anyone that, you know, disordered thinking and delusions and even hallucinations, just they would know how the brain can be your worst enemy. Um, and also about medication and treatments that can be, I think, more harmful than not. And there's also in it is going to be talk about doctors, psychiatrists, and the nurses and how they can really suck. And I have no idea how they get to be where they are. And um, anyway, so that's what I've been thinking about. That's why I haven't done a video. So I have to get this right. Right and real. And I have to do it around my activities because nobody in my real life can hear about it. So, that's what's going on there. So I am going to try to do the first part tomorrow, which by the time I post this means Monday evening. And it won't be till Tuesday that it gets put up. But I'm going to take a chunk of time to purposely sit down and do it. Otherwise, I've been doing well. Very well. I'm having some trouble with the teeth grinding and that. I'm on 2 medications that can cause that. I just learned this news. The Zoloft and especially quetiapine, Seroquel is really bad. So I'm wearing this they had to make like this special super industrial guard. I have to wear it during the day now too because I tap kind of. See, part of it is dyskinesia, tardive dyskinesia, and part of it is the essential tremor. My jaw, when I take a drink, it bounces. But I will suddenly realize that I have been pushing my bottom jaw against the top teeth in a certain direction and have been doing it for a while. And I'm aware sometimes where I am unconsciously rubbing my teeth back and forth, and these teeth are starting to get wore down at an angle. And so I do wear this as much as possible. It's a big fat pain in the ass. Uh, so uh, I need to do a video about just about tardive dyskinesia, a teaching, and because mine is mild. Some days it's mild, and some days it's moderate. So, then there is the dog training is going very well. It's so nice. I can say when I want to work, and it's word of mouth, so people apparently think, well, they say that I'm doing a really good job. So, and I'm making brooms like for the Renaissance Festival next year. I'm like pressuring myself though, and I have to stop and tell myself it's not until October 2023. You have plenty of time. You don't need to make them all now. But that's me. I just like to have something to do. When I don't have something to do, one of two things happens. One, I ruminate. Everybody's gonna die someday. I'm gonna die someday. I could die tomorrow. Or I get this and I have talked to my doctor about this. It happens this time of year, daylight savings time, less sunlight, and I get the depersonalization and the dissociation where I need to do one about that too. It's a very creepy sensation. Since I just now decided I'm going to do a video on that, I'm not going to go too far into it, but I'll tell you all about it in the video. Okay. That's really creepy, but I have medication that helps when that happens. And okay, and here's the big thing. This is big for me. This is a really big deal for me. So I'm gonna need your support on this. I have been walking around. I have never looked my age. And I've enjoyed that now that I hated it when I was 14. But, and I looked 11. But, I can't color my hair anymore. Either the new diet, the medical diet I'm on, or the products I've been using on my hair is falling out. So I'm just going to let it grow to a point where I'm comfortable cutting it. So I'm not going to get away with not looking my age, because this is total vanity, I know. This, you can see it starting to come out. That's white. And other places, I don't even know if it's a color, but it's got gray in it. But there are places where it's just white, which is really kind of, I don't know, seems early. Anyway, I bought these caps to wear when I go to see clients, and I actually tell them I have to let my hair grow out. It's falling out. I can't put products on it. So, very self-conscious about that, and I'm only just getting started. I'm gonna look so old. I think I'll look okay though. Um, since I'm a witch at Renaissance Festival, and that's not going to affect that. But I'm afraid that my dog training clients are gonna think I'm too old. I don't know. Maybe I'll just look like some younger person that went white early. Um, but anyway, so I'm gonna be having crazy hair, and it's not because I'm lazy or that I don't care about my appearance. I want to keep my hair and what's left. So I'm itchy. See, I wasn't even so worried about telling you about the bipolar stuff. And I start talking about my hair, and my whole face is flushed, and it makes my nose itch and my skin itch. Anyway, okay, so that's like the up and coming announcement. And I'm gonna go eat some pizza. And I I had a period where I wasn't doing very good videos, very invested videos, and I really want to change that. I lost some views, a lot of views. So I'm hoping to get back up on this. Um, I hope to be talking to you soon.